Hey everybody, I'm Cynthia Porter with Visit Winona, and this is my last Facebook Live. So, Visit Winona has hired a new marketing director, and I will be handing over the microphone and everything else tomorrow. But first, there were just a couple of things left that I really wanted to show you. One of them is just right here, and it's Monday, so they're not open, but this is Sapori di Sicilia, but it is their ristorante. So we've talked a lot before about the cafe, which is just on the other side of the wall here inside this restaurant. I went to a really special tasting invitation dinner about 2 months ago or so, and got to sample some of the drink cocktails or the mixologist cocktails that they developed, as well as some of their incredible wood-fired pizzas that use very authentic Sicilian recipes that were learned by Eric Mullen, the owner of the space, when he was in Sicily. And the pizza dough, for example, takes 4 days to make. This is not coming out of a box. So I'm so excited to welcome this place here. I have not been back since they expanded their menu, but now it includes many, many other things. They started with just the pizzas for a little bit to get their feet underneath them, and now they are rolling with pastas and salads and all kinds of wonderful things that we love to eat. So their hours are Wednesday through Saturday, I think 3 maybe 4 p.m. until 9 p.m., and you want to check it out. So I just happened to park there, so I thought I'd mention that right now. Hang on a second. I have to readjust because I'm doing the camera myself again. Oh. Hang on. Yeah, so we've been doing Facebook Live since 2018. My first assistant and I, her name was Emily Skeels, and the first mean thing that you guys made us do was climb Sugarloaf. I don't know if you were watching back then, but actually all of the Facebook Lives we've done in the last, what is that, however many years, are on YouTube. Actually, we're just finishing uploading some of them. We're not on YouTube yet, but they're all there in all their glory. There's well over 100 different ones, and I can't say what's in the future for Facebook Live, but I know it has been a delight to be part of that. We've won awards in the state of Minnesota and in the upper Midwest for the idea, because nobody's doing it the way that Visit Winona was doing it, and we're really, really proud of that and our success with it. But you guys have made some of that success. Thank you so much for coming along on this wonderful journey. I have loved every minute of it, even when you made me go ice climbing twice, because if you recall, when we first started this, the entire idea was that people got to suggest places where we would go, and then that's where we had to go. So yeah, we've seen a lot of things and taken a lot of suggestions, and we've shown you lots of different corners of Winona and the area right around Winona, and yeah, there's still so much more to see. What I'm going to show you right now, oh gosh, I hope you can hear me. The wind is not going to be helpful, but I'm going to try to get out of it pretty soon. So what I'm going to show you right now is the thing that we've been talking about, but you haven't really seen yet. Here, I'll just turn and give you a glimpse, but we're going to go closer. See all that construction area right there? Actually, it ties in a little bit to Sapori di Sicilia, because there is talk about them expanding into another dining facility that will be over in this area. Hang on. So let me give you a land view where I'm at. So hang on. There's the courthouse right there. I'm on the corner of Johnson and 4th Street, and this entire lot that I'm walking next to right now is being developed into more downtown amenities. I have to say one thing that is, really cannot be missed, and that is that it is the generosity of Bob Kierlin and his lovely. I'm sorry. I'm going to fall down. Oh my gosh. This is not the best place to be just walking, strolling, not looking at your feet right now. So Bob Kierlin and his lovely wife, Mary Berchter, have really been the benefactors of, well, first I'm going to show you this building across the street. If you haven't seen that, that's an entire solid four-corner city block that's been developed into downtown residential. There's, of course, that's where, on the other side is where Sapore di Sicilia is, and then there's a Montessori school right there. There's an orthodontist in that building and a few other downtown things as well. But they have done a really nice job trying to make that fit right into the downtown area without pretending that it's a 130-year-old building. They certainly have given a nod to the aesthetic of downtown. Okay, now I'm going to turn this camera around for a minute and, well, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to turn the camera around for a minute and give you a look at what is becoming Masterpiece Hall. Hang on. It's really bright. It's hard to do by myself. Okay, here we go. As you can see, there is our fantastic Winona Library. And as long as we're walking down memory lane with our Facebook Lives, that was one of our most popular Facebook Lives ever. Was the first time that we went in and did a full top to bottom tour of the Winona Public Library. I mean, there were hundreds and hundreds of interactions with that live segment, and why not? I mean, look at that building. If you've not been inside there, you're crazy. You need to get inside because it's beautiful from the outside, right? But see that dome up on the top? That's stained glass. And when you're standing inside of there, and especially on a sunny day, it's magnificent. I mean, it is magnificent. Okay, so look, yep, we're in a full-on construction zone down here, but it's gonna be so worth it. Okay, this is the shell. Hang on, sorry, readjusting. This is the shell of Masterpiece Hall. This is a $60 million project. They are accepting donations from the community, and the reason that they need to do that is because for an entity to be a 501c3, it has to have enjoyed broad community support. And so a portion of its funding needs to come from the community. And so that's why they've opened it up for donations of all kinds, all sizes, from $500,000 down to $10, you know, or probably they take less than $10. I don't know. So anyway, what is going to go inside this building? As you can see, it is huge. Here, I'm just going to back up a little bit and give you like the scan all the way down. Okay, so what they are planning for this space, and it's on track, they think, to be open in 2026. But what is on track for this space is, as I understand it, a 700-seat concert hall. And what they're planning to bring into that concert hall are going to be master musicians from around the world, whether it's ensembles or orchestras or other types of music performers. They are going to fill that space up with people from all over the place, I'm quite sure, because there's not really anything, I don't even know if in the Twin Cities they have a program quite like this. And so anyway, they will be accepting all sorts of entertainers coming from all different music types, as I understand it, not just classical music, but of course that is one of the cornerstones of Winona. And also, sorry, sorry, I had to readjust the camera. My wrist is going numb because this is heavy. I don't know how my assistants did it all these years, but thanks to all of them. And before I leave my post, I have to say thank you to some of those wonderful assistants and camera operators that I had. Of course, it was Emily Skeels, and I had Todd Hansen and Ed from Ed's No Name. And yeah, it's been just a great time. Sometimes Visit Winona staff would help me out. Kate Carlson, who is the executive director now at Visit Winona, and of course the lovely Mary Farrell, and even Pat Mutter did one of the filming things for me because I had laryngitis. So okay, so this is a side look at the building. The other thing that's really special, what's going to go in this space is, sorry, readjusting again. Also, because it's about 83 degrees right now, so my hand is a little slippery, and I have this metal selfie stick in it. Anyway, enough excuses. I'll just keep talking. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just walking a little bit further down the block now. I believe that in this area it is going to be parking, but I haven't seen the plans, and I can't say with certainty that that's all that's going to be going into that space. But if they've got a 700 seat auditorium, they're going to need that space. But here's the other things that they're going to have in there: world-class art. If you were ever into the Minnesota Marine Art Museum to see some of the incredible collection, we'll let the little ninja bike go by. The world-class collection of Mary and Bob. They had O'Keeffe, Picasso, Matisse. I mean, some of the greatest masters in the entire world. And so I don't know that all of that art will be going in here, but some of it definitely will be. And so that is going to just continue Winona's legacy of incredible art, and in a place that is so accessible. You know, where outside of Minneapolis or St. Paul can you go to see Picasso, right? But in Winona, you could walk up, when it was at the Minnesota Marine Art Museum, and I'm going to wager that it's going to be just as accessible here, you could walk up 3 feet away from one of Picasso's, you know, gorgeous little sketch drawings or paintings, and you know, there was not, well, there's probably alarm systems. If you tried to grab it off the wall, I'm sure bad things would happen. But there was just no barriers between you and this amazing art. I mean, I remember standing in front of a Monet for the first time and seeing, you know, just the intricacy of it, because I was literally 3 feet away from it. It was fantastic. I mean, it's astonishing, really, that Winona can offer people this. Okay, I'll tell you what. So many trucks. I think here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, okay, wait. Before I walk back up the block, I'll tell you a couple of other things that are planned for this space. It's lessons of different kinds. So there's gonna be a teaching element here, whether it's classes. If you guys could see me right now, you would laugh, because my hair is all stuck in my lipstick and it's going across my eyes like I'm cousin It from the Addams Family. It's not pretty that the camera's turned around right now. But, okay, so they're going to have a learning component here, whether they have workshops or teaching lessons or residencies or what have you. They're going to make art just far more than something you stand in front of and look at or sit in a chair and listen to. This is going to be a very interactive space, and how fantastic is that going to be for Winona? It's going to be a magnificent draw for this community. I'm just certain we are going to reap the benefits of this place for many, many, many decades to come. Okay, I think I'll turn the camera back around. Hang on. Let me get the lipstick hair thing sorted out first. Hang on. This is really not easy to do by myself. If I had a third arm, I would show you the selfie stick, which seemed like a great thing when I got it, and I had no idea what it would be like to hold it in my hand for 15 or 20 minutes at a time. So let's just talk for another minute, maybe. Let's see, which way should we go? We'll go this way. So let's talk for another minute about some of the things that you are going to be able to enjoy in Winona on your next visit. Well, besides this wonderful new restaurant, the other thing that's coming online very soon is the 60 Main project. If you recall, that is a mixed-use building that has been created. It's nearly finished, right behind the Winona 7 theaters, and it has 24 residential units in it and 76 hotel rooms. And we want that so much. We have wanted a hotel downtown forever and ever. We do have a lot of Airbnbs downtown, and that's really been nice to get people to a spot where they're not staying at a hotel. If they don't want to have to drive anywhere, they can stay at a lot of different properties that are in existence downtown right now. But that 60 Main project is going to really move us forward with downtown lodging. Not everyone wants to stay downtown, and we certainly have some lovely hotels that are up along the outskirts of town. But if you want to stay downtown, you're going to be able to really soon. The one thing that they haven't quite finished developing yet is the restaurant aspect of that. It's going to go into the old Jefferson space. If you recall, that is a historic train depot. Let's see if I can cross the street one last time for Facebook Live and not get runned over. Oh gosh. Okay, look, I'm going to turn this around and show you this instead of trying to turn this camera around again. I was going to go down this sidewalk. See that sidewalk? I'm not going to make it. It's 1 foot wide. So instead, we're going to cross the street. I'm right next to the police station, so I'm hopeful that I'm not going to get run over. That would be a really dramatic end to my career with Facebook Live at Visit Winona. So let's be glad that didn't just happen. Anyway, so 60 Main is coming online soon, but they are still working out the details for a restaurant, and that will go into that Jefferson space, which is right next door to, if you remember, the Island City Brewing Company. That has new owners that have been running it for, I think, the better part of a year now. I'm guessing about that. But it's called 2 Fathoms now, and I've been keeping tabs on their programming. It's phenomenal. I mean, they have something, I think, just about darn near every night. There's something going on. They have bingo, they have trivia, they have live music all the time. They have outdoor parties. They've really kind of amped up the space outside. And I don't know if you guys can see me, but it's so bright. I can't see you at all. Oh, wait, shade. Oh, okay, let's stop here for a second. And again, my numb arm trying to hold on to this selfie stick. Okay. So, sorry. Okay, so where was I? 60 Main restaurant, 2 Fathoms. So 2 Fathoms is crushing it in entertainment downtown, but you know, a lot of other places are too. Let me tell you a couple of them. One is my favorite outdoor space in Winona now. It's Peter's Beer Garden. Hopefully you have been lucky enough to be in Winona during the temperate season where that space is open. They have live music all the time, and they have just, the most chill atmosphere. You don't have to drink beer. See, this is the thing. Like, I'm not a beer drinker, and so they also have expanded their offerings where you can drink wine, and you can drink seltzers, and that might be all. Let me think. License at all, but I hope you can hear me in that wind. We're crossing the street again, taking my life in my hands one last time, and hopefully this is going to get us out of the wind. Okay, so Peter's Beer Garden, #1 outdoor space. Absolutely love it. Also, we've got a handful of new shops that are coming in downtown and changing their space a little bit. Orono Home and Gift has transformed into a place that is much more primarily going to be giving jewelry lessons. If you go, I'm trying to think if we ever did a Facebook Live from there, but if you go to YouTube and you just start scrolling through, it's visitwinona.org, Visit Winona on YouTube. We have our own channel, and the entire Facebook Live list is its own playlist. So you can go and just kind of scroll through and see some of the crazy stuff we've done. It's been a blast. I'm going to miss it, not going to lie, but I appreciate the support. You guys have shown this crazy idea all the way through. It's really been great doing it, and it's been fun feeling your enthusiasm for it. So thank you so much, and continue doing that. Visit Winona has so many other great things that it's got ahead of it to do, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens myself. So, okay, whew. I might have mentioned it's really, really warm out here. Maybe it's about 82, and I'm wearing pants for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, here we are. We're back next to Support de Sicilia again, and I'm going to wrap it up. So, again, Cynthia Porter, Visit Winona. I'm the soon-to-be former marketing director, and I have really enjoyed my relationship with all of you all this time. Keep loving Winona, keep loving Visit Winona, and I hope I see you all somewhere around downtown soon. Bye, everybody.